Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 49 of CEO Life. You are the CEO of your life, whether you want to be or not. Today, I have a good friend of mine. He was actually my best friend in 8th grade. A lot of people don't know that.
Yep.
And this guy was my fucking homie.
I got that too.
Yeah. Yeah, this dude was my homie, man. And then throughout high school, we didn't talk too much. But something crazy happened after high school. He went to the Marines, and then I'll never forget. I was at a basketball game, and it was crazy. I was actually like a sure high school basketball game, and like that's when the news broke out.
Oh yeah, dude, I heard.
Yeah.
Because I was in jail for that shit. But when I got out of jail, I seen everywhere. Everyone was telling me, bro, you were on Facebook, Instagram, you were ever Twitter. I was like, what do you mean? They're like, bro, your shit made it all the way to California.
Dang. Yeah, man. I was like, we're like, what? I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the
Crazy
fuck?
Shit, huh?
Crazy shit. So then you served what? Like you went to prison for
I went in prison for 31 months. My first time, bro, no record. They sent me to prison for 31 months. Because over there, they don't fuck around with drugs. Like, if you get caught with drugs, it's trafficking.
Damn.
Automatically. It's mandatory sentencing. It's not like over here in California where, you get probation and shit like that. Over there, bro, they fucking nail you to the cross for some shit like that.
Damn, real talk. Where did you get arrested?
North Carolina.
Oh, damn.
That was where I was stationed at Camp Lejeune at the Marine base right there in North Carolina, Jacksonville. And I got caught right outside the base, so I didn't get in trouble with the military or anything. My unit came to see me while I was in jail, and they told me, they're like, hey man, you want to fight this, or do you want to just like let us process you out and we'll be good and shit? And then I was like, just process me out, because I know I'm gonna be guilty in the end. There's no way to get around it. Like the police, they got me with the fucking drugs, the dope in the car. Like there's no way around it. So I got while I was in jail, I got processed out. I got an OTH from the military, which is actually it's not bad and it's not too good. It's not bad because it's not a dishonorable, so I'm not like fucking fucked up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Oh
so,
dude, that's fucking awesome. That's great.
OTH is pretty much like he got a little trouble and he got kicked out. So whatever. So that's what happened with that.
But so what happened? Like, how did you get caught up with the cops? Like, how did they pull you? Did they pull you over?
Yeah, they did. Look, this is what happened. I was talking to a dude that I met in South Carolina, and I was all in that party.
Like on
scene.
some sexual?
Huh?
Like sexually?
No.
Just messing.
I was talking to the dude because I used to party a lot, dude, all over the East Coast, New York, Atlanta, South Carolina, DC, bro, everywhere, literally everywhere. And there always used to be like Molly and ecstasy, all that shit at parties, the college scene. So I met up with this dude. He was really cool. I always used to get like little shit from him, like a couple pills. Used to party with everybody. I used to throw giant parties at the colleges. So then he told me one day, he was just like, hey bro, like why don't you just buy in bulk? It'll be cheaper and you can make some money. And me being like 19, 18 years old, I said, fuck it, money, why not? It's easy, and I'm like thinking, I'm a Marine. There's no way I'm gonna get caught. I'm not selling dope in the hood and shit like that or anything crazy. So I started getting my dope from him, started going to Connecticut, picking up dope from my plug in Canada. Like it was a fucking crazy old route shit. Little did I know, Homeland Security was watching me, bro. It wasn't regular police that got me.
Really?
The dudes that got me were fucking 5 black SUVs coming out with assault rifle shotguns, all black everywhere, bro. Like it was Homeland Security.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. So whatever, they've been watching me for a minute. The time I got caught, this dude, he had sent me an ounce of Molly in the mail. And usually he does that shit and he knows how to pack it, that vacuum seal, he knows how to do all that shit. And it always went through. But this last time, they put a bug on it and they followed it all the way down to North Carolina. And I went with my homeboy. We had just got off work and I told my homeboy, I'm like, hey bro, let's go pick this shit up off base. So we go to pick it up. It's under a fake name. The address is just some random dude that I know from a party. And then it's a whole setup. Little did I know it's a setup. There's fucking Homeland Security, police, everyone watching me. So I go to pick the shit up. I put it in my car. I drive away. I get like a down block. And then a highway patrol pulls up behind me. And he flashes lights. And I'm thinking, I probably made like a little traffic violation. I really didn't think it was dope. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to pull into this shit. And I'm going to like stop. And I told my homeboy, I was like, yo, play it cool, bro. Just, play it cool. So I pull over. As soon as I pull over, bro, literally out of nowhere, fucking, they surround me. Like
No
all these
way.
motherfuckers, black SUVs just surround me. Like,
Oh
what
yeah.
the fuck?
What did you think?
I was just like, God damn, what the fuck's going on? Dude, I couldn't believe it. Like, that's like the shit you see in movies. Like, it's fucking, I couldn't comprehend what was going on. I was like, oh shit. So, I put my hands up. They're all getting out. They're getting, they fucking have all the rifles and shit pointed at us. And I told my homeboy, I was like, yo, bro, like, just don't say anything. Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. So they arrested me. They got the dope. They took us in separate interview rooms. They try to get me to set up like people and shit. And I was just like, yo, I'm not fucking doing that. Like, if I got caught, I got caught. Like, there's no point in me trying to bring someone else down. And that's just how I am as a person. So whatever. They were frustrated with me. They try to get me to talk for like 2-3 hours. I said, nah, man, I ain't saying shit. I ain't gonna set you up. I ain't gonna tell you how I got the dope. None of that. So they put me in jail. And then, then the rest, I went to prison later on and all that shit.
Damn. So what was your like process? Like, what were you thinking? Like when you knew you were like, all right, I'm going to jail. You went to prison, right?
Yeah, prison.
So what was your thought process? As soon as you knew like I'm going to prison, like what do you start thinking?
You talking about like the first day of prison or what?
No, just like leading up to it, and then like when you got there.
So when I got arrested, I went to jail. I got me a good lawyer. Paid about $6,000 for him. Oh, by the way, the police took all my money, all my phones and shit. You never hear about it. Funny, huh? They take your shit. And they took the dope.
Yeah, I bet. Not surprised there.
They probably sold that shit back, bro.
Yeah.
So whatever, I'm in jail. I'm thinking, oh, fuck. Like, dude, I'm 20 years old. I'm in jail. I'm in the Marine Corps. I'm fucked. I'm thinking, god damn. And dude, they put me in a room with a dude that was being charged with rape. That was my first roommate.
No way.
Yeah. Hey, but the funny thing is, he was a Marine too.
Wow.
Yeah, and I ended up talking to him. He told me that he didn't rape her, and I'm like, whatever, either he did or he didn't. Fuck it. He was a cool dude. In the end, whether he raped her or not, I don't know. Hopefully he didn't. I feel, because there's also some times when girls accuse people of shit like that. That's what he told me would happen. He's like, bro, like I was at this girl's house. We got drunk, we had sex, and then she had a boyfriend, and he found out, so she called rape. Whatever. That's another story. But so I'm in jail. I'm like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? I got my lawyer. My lawyer told me, hey man, we're gonna try to figure out whatever the best we can. And I was like, all right. So I got bonded out. I bonded out of jail.
By who?
By my dad.
Nice.
My dad was pretty cool. He bonded me out. I came back to LA. I drove all the way back to LA. I was done with the Marine Corps. I started working construction, making good money and shit, living my life back here in LA. Because my lawyer told me, he's like, bro, this is gonna take about 9 to 12 months to actually finish your trial and all this shit. So I told him, all right, whatever, man, do what you gotta do. So he calls me back every few months saying, hey, these are the plea deals. In the beginning, when they first charged me, you should have seen the list of felonies. Like, did you see that shit on the news? No, dude, they were charging me with trafficking, fucking manufacturing. I don't even make the shit. And they were trying to charge you with manufacturing, transportation. That
I read the article a couple days ago, just very briefly. I remember seeing manufacturing.
Kind of shit, all kind of shit that wasn't even real. So whatever. In the end, my lawyer got. I ended up pleading out to 2 counts of attempted trafficking, 1 for the MDMA and then 1 for the LSD, and it got me a 4.5-year sentence. But since I didn't really get too much in trouble in prison, I ended up only doing 31 months.
Damn. So you really stayed clear. So what was your first night like in prison?
Man, when you go there, you're just like, oh fuck, this shit's about to get real. That's what I was thinking. I was like, man, it's about to get real. You better be ready for this shit. So my first day, since I was underage, since I was 20, I went to a youth prison. There's this youth prison called Polk in North Carolina, and it's just a bunch of young, 16, 17, 18, all the way up to 21 is when they ship you to an adult. So I get there, it's a bunch of, everybody's gangbanging and shit. Everybody got face tattoos, everybody's about that shit. That first day, these dudes from MS hit me up, and since we're all Hispanic, we all stick together and shit. So they hit me up, they told me, they're like, hey, what's up, man, you need anything? Blah blah, we got a shank for you and shit. Man, these motherfuckers gave me a shank this big.
Oh really?
Bro, it was real. This big. It was made out of the fence and shit.
What?
Yeah, dude. And these dudes weren't kidding around, man. They had the horns, 13s on their faces, everything. They're legit over there, bro.
Damn. And how do they? Were they super cool? Just how do they carry themselves?
As long as they're very it's very serious in prison. So it's not all laughing and joking like how you and me are right here. It was very serious. When I was in there, you don't have too much laughing and shit. The most thing I did was just fucking, I read a lot of books, I worked out, and I freaking just, that was pretty much it. Just read books, work out, freaking hang out with your boys, smoke a little reefer.
Oh, okay.
Hang out.
Really? So it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad for me because of how I established myself. Bro, I got into so many fights in prison. Literally, the last fight I had was just 3 months ago, over a card game.
No way.
Yes, you will get in fights. No matter how cool you are, no matter how serious you are, someone would try you in there. And you better be ready to swing, no matter where you're at. So
that's one thing I remember, like, about you. I remember in high school, you used to fight a lot, too. I remember that, and I'm like, damn, David's really going to be fighting.
Oh, yeah, you have to, dude. You, like, even before I went to prison, like, I was always a chill dude, you know, whatever, fucking, let's be cool, whatever. But in there, you can't be chill, you can't be cool, bro, because those dudes, they're raised differently. Like, they're from, like, a different breed. I guess, like, it's a lot of people in there just don't give a fuck about life or fuck about anything. So they're like, fuck it, let's go. It's like there's some savage shit in there.
Did you ever find yourself, like, in a life or death situation?
Yes, hell yeah. Just two months ago, bro. Look at, I was on the phone with my girl, and one of my homeboys, he had hit me up. He's like, hey, come play cards. Because I used to play spades a lot. You know how to play that?
No, I don't.
No? A lot of people play spades over there, all these card games. So I tell him, like, all right. So I walk I get off the phone. I'm a little mad because I was, like, arguing with my girl on the phone. So I'm already a little pissed. And I'm ready to play. And then one of the other dudes, because it's 4 people. One of the other dudes there tells, he's right there chilling with his homeboy. And my homeboy asks me, hey, man, you got a pen and a paper? And I said, nah, I ain't got one. You know, that's how we keep score. So the other dude's all like, he's like, damn, Pen, you ain't got no fucking pen and paper? And then I'm like, hey, man, you don't talk to me like that, man. You don't be fucking cursing at me when you talk. I don't fuck with you like that. You don't do that shit. And then he's like, oh, bro, like, you know, I didn't mean it like that. I just thought that's how we talking shit. I'm like, nah, bro, I don't fuck with you like that. Don't be talking like that. That's disrespect right there. So I was already pissed. So I'm like, you know what? Just to, like, end this situation, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go, bro. I tell my homeboy, I'm going to go. So I walk to my bed, and I hear the dude. My bed's literally, like, 15 feet away from the fucking card table. So I hear the dude telling the other dudes at the table, he's like, man, that motherfucker ain't gonna do shit. Bro, as soon as he said that, I jumped off my bed and I rushed that motherfucker. Straight in the drill room. So we fighting this shit. We getting it in. Everybody's keeping it cool. Like, hey, everybody, like, they're trained to, like, not fucking huddle so that because the police is in the front right there. And as long as everyone looks like they're being normal, then the COs aren't gonna come in or anything.
Really?
So we're right there fighting and getting it in. We're in the bunks and shit. We're fucking going at it, bro. We're going at it, and I ended up getting the motherfucker. I got him in a headlock, and I'm fucking beating the shit out of him, like fucking his shit up because he's the one that started. I'm gonna finish that shit. So we fighting, boom, boom. I got him. The police start like looking and shit. They start looking through the booth, and then everyone's saying like, yo, block hot, you know. So I let the motherfucker go, and then whatever, the police are looking. We all disperse. I go back to my bed. He goes upstairs with all his homies and shit. So one of his homies comes down like 10 minutes later, and he's like the main head of their shit, the gang and shit. And he told me, he's like, hey, what's up, fool? You know, come upstairs so we can finish this shit. And then I told him, I'm like, hey, man, if that fool want to fight me, tell him to come down here. Because literally, I was the only Mexican in a block of 84 people.
Really?
84 people, I'm the only Hispanic.
And mostly black?
White, black, mostly black, and like 30% white, and then me.
Damn. So
these dudes, there's like 25 of them upstairs. So I know if I go up there, man, they're going to fuck me up. Because I made their gang look bad in front of everybody, bro. I literally made their shit look bad in front of everybody. So I'm like, nah, fuck no, tell him to come down. So then he's like, all right, you're going to have to worry about something later. Like, pretty much, like, threaten me and shit. So he goes upstairs, and then the other dude comes down. He's like, what's up, fool? You going to come up there? I'm like, let's fight right here, man. Let's do it. He's like, nah, man, I ain't trying to do that. Let's go upstairs. We're going to get in trouble down here. I'm like, motherfucker, we in prison. What you mean we're in trouble? We are in trouble. We are in trouble. So whatever. So I'm like, nah, fuck that, whatever. So he goes upstairs, and then one of my other homies that sleeps right there, he tells me, he's like, bro, he was upstairs doing whatever he was doing up there. He comes downstairs, he's like, hey, man, they finna jump you. You better be ready tonight. They finna jump you. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right. So I get we have razors in there. So I get my razor and I'm sharpening that bitch on the floor. I'm getting the shank ready, bro, because I'm like, it's life and death. I've seen motherfuckers die in prison, bro. I've seen dudes get stabbed up. I've seen dudes slit their wrists. I've seen death in there.
Oh wow.
Dude, it's legitly life and death in that motherfucker. Like, they will kill you. Some of these motherfuckers have life, you know. They don't care, or 10, 15 years. So I'm sharpening my shit. I got my shank ready. I'm on my bed and I'm sleeping. Well, I'm not even sleeping. I'm pretending to sleep. I got my shoes on and I'm just thinking.
How can they go into your cell?
No, it was an open pod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the prison where I was at, it was an open pod. I've been in 3 prisons, you know. I transferred after that one. It was an open pod, and I was just right there with my shank and shit, and I was just like, damn, these motherfuckers, if they come down here, I'm stabbing one of them, you know. It's life, it's either me or them, and I'm gonna choose to live. So they ended up not coming at night, and I stay up all night just ready for those motherfuckers. Damn. As soon as the fucking the code 2 clear and all that shit, at 5 in the morning, I swerve over to the next block. Technically, you're not supposed to be going to other blocks, but I did that shit all the time. I swerve over to the next block, and I go to my homeboys, the Hispanics and shit. You know, they're over there. You know, they all banging shit. And I told my homeboy, I'm like, hey, fool, I'm beefing with these motherfuckers in this block. He's like, damn, what's up, fool? Let's get the shit ready. So he grabs all the shanks. He gets like 3 or 4 of them. We all come to the block, and then, you know, they throwing their shit up, saying, what's up? Y'all got a problem with him? It's gonna be something big. So they ended up backing off after that. But,
damn.
And then that whole, for the next few days, everybody was talking about that shit. Like, everybody, I had random people coming up to me, man, you fucked that motherfucker up. Fuck those motherfuckers, you know. They think they're the shit, but look what happened to them.
Damn, dude,
so that's just one story.
That's intense, man. What's like one of the most like craziest things you?
That was probably one of the craziest things. One time when I was fighting this dude.
Wait, hold on. But did you have to write your like? Did you have to watch your back after that? Like, were you nervous at all? Like,
no, I wasn't nervous. But when you're in there, you're definitely on alert all the time, 24 hours a day, because you never know when a motherfucker's gonna come back. Bro, I've seen dudes sitting down like this, watching TV, and then you got one dude from over there, one dude over there. They're like looking around, and they come and they start beating the shit out of the motherfucker.
Damn.
They kick the chair, the food falls back, and they just bomb it on his face and shit. And then he like a minute later he wakes up, like has no idea what happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anything like that ever happened to you?
No. Never happened to me. I always know how to keep myself. Like, it's all about how everyone perceives you. As long as you're about your shit, you're quiet, you do your shit, you don't fuck with anybody, you don't rack up no debts, then you should be good.
Rack up no debts. Like how would you rack up a debt?
Like, let's say you like to like smoke, or you like to like, you know, there's cigarettes, weed, whatever, other drugs. If you like buy shit like that, as long as you pay them like on time, or, you know, right up front, then you're gonna be cool with everybody. I'm like, oh yeah, that dude's cool right there, you know.
Damn, that's dope, man. How did you establish that for yourself? Like that credibility, or just that reputation?
When you first get to the block, everyone pretty much like scopes you out and shit. It's like the first day, so you walk in your block, you got your bunk and shit. You go to your bed. What the first thing you do is you look for the other Hispanics, depending on what race you are. You know, the white.
And did you know that? You were like,
yeah, I remember that.
For sure.
So sometimes they don't have no other Hispanics. Like that block, I was the only Mexican in it. So I just go, I chill. The bunkmates, usually the people around me were always pretty cool. Like, I didn't care if they were white or black. Like, I fuck with everybody. But in prison, you gotta be careful not to fuck with too many of the other race, because then it looks bad. So people that were around me, they were like, yo, you know, I talk to them. They're like, yeah, this dude's cool. But to be honest, bro, I didn't even fuck with a lot of people while I was in prison. It was mainly Hispanics and just the people around me and shit.
Damn, man. Did you ever like fear like about getting raped?
No, I never feared rape, but I was always like, man, I know these motherfuckers, like, they like that shit. They like that shit. Dude, there's fucking dudes are giving it up in there. Like, there's no need for rape. You got motherfuckers selling their ass in there for dope, for food, for cigarettes, for anything.
Wow.
Straight dudes that were straight on the street are selling their ass in prison, bro.
Damn.
And then they still go to visit, and they have their girlfriend and their kids, and they act like nothing happened. But in real life, they're fucking punks, bro.
Damn, that's insane.
Yeah, when you send someone to prison, you see their true character. You see what they're really about, and then there's dudes getting fucking jumped, robbed, bro, shoes taken, all kind of crazy shit, bro.
Damn. So how do you feel now, man, that you're out?
I feel good. Like, I feel like I left that part of my life behind. You know, I did it. I fucking fought my way. I lived crazy in there. But now I'm out. Now I could relax. I could be chill. I don't gotta fucking fight with everybody that looks at me the wrong way. And it's been a lot of fun since I've been out.
Dang, is it crazy like not having to be like so alert now?
I'm still a little alert. To be honest,
Uh-huh.
you never lose that alertness because you know you never know, bro. There's some crazy motherfuckers in this world that just randomly will fuck you up or rob you. Like
Yeah.
all the dudes I met, all the people bro, I went to real prison. You know, I was with motherfuckers, real murderers, fucking armed robbers, just the craziest shit.
Yeah.
Child molesters, rapists, like everybody. If you go to prison, you're in there with some fucking felons, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, it ain't like jail and shit. It's fucking everyone in there is doing some time.
Damn.
Yep.
Do you need to get that or?
No. It's one of my homeboys in prison.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
I still be talking to them and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure it's your homies, right?
Yeah, all my homeboys and shit.
That's dope, man. So you're gonna we went off topic, man. You're talking about like how one time you got in a fight or something, like one of the craziest stories you had.
Oh, one time, the first time, well, not one of the first fights in there, but within the first few months, I was in a fight with some dude because I was on the phone and this dude told me to hurry up. And I was like, hey, motherfucker, like, who the fuck do you think you are to tell me to hurry up? So I said, don't worry, bitch, I'm gonna get you. So I got off the phone. He's like, what's up, fool? Let's go upstairs. So we go upstairs. We're ready to fight and shit. I'm ready. I'm squaring up and shit. And he's coming towards me, and I got my back towards the wall, whatever. The motherfucker pulls a sock, and it has like 5 locks, and he swings that shit at me, bro.
Way.
Yeah, he swings that shit.
Locking a sock.
Locking a sock, but it was a couple locks, and I fucking move out the way. Cause I seen him grabbing behind his pants and shit, and I move out the way. I deck the motherfucker, and that's when the police all start running in, cause there was a big old group up there and shit.
Mhm.
But dude, that was some shit. Like I had forgot that motherfuckers are gonna fight dirty.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, I was like, yo, always keep something on you just in case. Like I'm not just gonna randomly fucking shank someone. I'm gonna fight you with my fist, but if you pull out a weapon, I'm gonna make sure I got one too, just in case it needs to go down that way.
Damn. Did you ever get like fucked up or like jumped while you're?
No.
Damn,
Never,
dude.
bro. I never even got a black eye.
Damn.
It's a lot of luck too. It's a lot of luck.
Yeah.
I got like bruises on my head and shit, and like I got a scar on my leg from like fucking bumping on the rack and shit, but I didn't get no black eye, bro.
Damn, dude, that's crazy. You seem like you came out like, and you don't seem like mentally fucked up.
No, I know, dude. I know. And it fucks you. It's just, you gotta remember, like, there's more to life than this shit. Cause in there, you're treated like an animal. Like, that's why all those dudes in prison, when they come out, they're still fucked up.
Mhm.
Because the way we're treated in there, bro, we're literally treated like less than human being, like straight savages and shit. Like, there's no help for all the people in prison. Like, they're still doing drugs. There's all that fucking gangbanging in there. There's no help, dude. It's all money. It's just the government. It's like a big old fucking babysitting place, and they just said, fuck it, do whatever you guys want to do fucking whatever, and that's it.
Really? So yeah, you're saying like the government profits or something?
Yeah, they have a bunch of private prisons. All the prisons where I was at, all of them are privatized. So someone's making a bunch of money off this shit, and they just hire guards from the state, and the guards get paid like fucking. I remember talking to one of them, and they told me, they were like, man, like $12-13 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to fucking risk your life every day.
Damn.
Dude, because motherfucking guards be getting stabbed up too. Guards get beaten up. Like, they don't give a fuck, bro. My homie stabbed up a guard because he kept going in there and searching his cell, and he told him, he's like, hey, man, you keep fucking with me, next time you come in here, I'm gonna get you. And the guard was like, fuck you, whatever. So the guard comes in the last time, and my homie stabs that motherfucker 3 times.
Wow.
And he goes to the hole for 2 years.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy. And the hole is when you're just by yourself, right?
By yourself, solitary.
Have you ever been in the hole?
Yes, I did 20 days in the hole during Christmas time of 2017.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was fucked up.
Yeah.
Dude, it was fucked up because it's like, I'm like, man, just a few years ago, I was like a regular dude in the Marine Corps, like in colleges, and now I'm in a fucking cage, and just, dude, the fucking cell is like literally from that laptop to like this wall, like just this little area, not even your whole room, bro. Like,
Really?
you're in there 24 hours a day. They give you showers 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And when they take you to the shower, you're handcuffed, your hands behind your back. You got one CO holding you right here, one CO holding right here, and another one behind you with a fucking big ass baton just in case you're trying to do some crazy shit.
Damn.
So you got 3 COs, and they're walking you down the hall, and there's some cages and the shower is in the cages, and you go in there, they fucking take your handcuffs off, you shower for 10 minutes, and then they take you back to your cell.
Dang, that's insane,
and then
man.
you got dudes kicking the fucking doors, like everyone in the hole is in there for some crazy shit, fighting or just fucking being an asshole or whatever. And yeah.
Damn, man. So how did you? I'm sure, was that like one of the?
It was rough. It was rough.
Yeah.
It was like all right, I'm not gonna go crazy in here. I'm gonna just read I had a lot of books.
Like,
so
what did you read?
I had. You ever read Odd Thomas?
Odd Thomas?
Odd Thomas.
No.
It's like a book about a young guy that he like sees ghosts and shit.
Mm-mm.
No, it's on Netflix too. I read that. I had a book on survival. Like my girl got me a book on like, you know, fucking how to live out in the jungle and shit with like no tools.
Really?
I had Stephen King books. You ever read him?
No, I haven't.
Dude,
but I hear it's great.
His shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah?
Literally, Stephen King is my favorite artist, my favorite author of all time. Like his shit is better than any horror movie, bro. It's fucking, the mind of this dude is crazy.
No way. Like, what book would you recommend from Stephen King?
Oh man, literally, I haven't found a book that I didn't like. Fuck. A good one is The Dome. It's 1,400 pages, but it's about like a town that there's a dome. Aliens put a dome over this town, and people can't get out, and people can't get in, and the people inside the town, they go crazy and they start killing each other. It just shows you how crazy some people go when they're confined. And I've seen people in prison go crazy too. Like they fucking lose their mind, bro.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Did you read it?
Yes,
dude.
I read it too in there.
Yeah,
dude, that's a fucked up story.
Yeah, I've only heard a little bit about it. Like this one girl, she's like, yeah, the end of it, like all after whatever the fuck the cloud's name, right? What's his name? Pennywise. Yeah. Once he dies, I hear like all the kids like have sex with each other.
Yeah, it's that was the weird part. I don't know why the main girl Beverly, she like, they're all kids too, like fucking like 9 or 10, and she says like they all end up like having sex with her just so they could like seal the deal. I don't know. It was weird. That's when shit took turn for the weird. I was like kind of scared. I was like, dude, this shit is way too weird. His shit's good, but some of his shit's a little weird where you're just like, oh, I'm gonna skip this shit.
Oh yeah. But damn, man, I want to read some of his stuff. I usually, did you read anything like nonfiction in there? Did you read anything?
I read a lot of history books. I like reading history, health books. All the books from like the local colleges and the high school, they donate them to prisons. Like I guess when they do a new edition, they give us all the old shit, and it's still pretty up to date. You know, just maybe 5-6 years behind. But I read anything I could have got my hands on.
Dang.
Just to read. Like that's how I did my time. Reading, listen to music, work out, just chill.
That's dope, man. Do you still read now?
No. Dude, I be going out so much.
Dude, you look like you've been partying,
dude,
man.
I get lit every day.
Yeah. Wait, give me 1 second. I'm gonna do the cameras real quick. We gotta take a quick break. Something about the cameras. We can't go past 30 minutes, so I have to just reset it. But you say yeah, man. I see your stories. You just.
Yeah, I'm just going out, hanging out, dude. Life. You appreciate life so much more after you did all that time in prison, because you're just like, man, life is so beautiful. There's so much out there. There's a whole world, just nature, people, and it's just like, why would I ever do something to lose my freedom? That's what you think. You're like, man, fuck this. Life is so much better than this. But then I also understand why some dudes go back to prison over and over. It's because, like, I'm a convicted felon now. I have a strike, and it's fucking. A lot of dudes with their record, they're like, man, I can't get a job, I can't do this, can't do that, and then they all have face tattoos and everything, and they act a certain way too. It's like the way I acted in there, I can't act out here because it made me seem like, damn, that motherfucker's crazy, like he's weird, like he's fucking too aggressive and shit. So some of the dudes just get stuck in that mind frame of prison shit that they can't function in the real world.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. I know. Well, considering the stories you tell, like how you were just so ready to fight.
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah. Dude. Like I wasn't normal, dude. When I was in there, I was fucking just straight aggressive every day.
No, wow. So it feels cool to just fucking chill out and just drink
cool. Just drink, chill, go to the beach. Like it does feel better, man.
Yeah, you love the beach, man. Santa Monica, yeah.
All of them. Fuck, I might go to the beach after this right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm might just go right now. It's fucking hot as hell.
Oh yeah, man.
Dude, God.
I wasn't expecting it to be this hot today.
No, it's fucking hot.
Yeah.
It's like 80 something maybe, or 90.
Yeah, it's like 91 degrees out, especially out here in Riverside.
Yeah. Riverside's nice though. This is a nice area, bro.
When's the last time you've been in Riverside?
Last time I've been in Riverside was 2016. I had a girlfriend that lived out here.
No way.
Yeah. Dude, I used to come out here like every weekend and come visit my girlfriend.
That's crazy. How did you meet her?
I'm pretty sure it was Instagram.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Did you slide in the DMs?
No, she hit me up.
Oh, word?
Yeah, she hit me up and shit, and we started talking. Dude, I flew her out to North Carolina. Like this was like the time I was like trapping and shit, and I had like fucking ridiculous money, so I flew her out. We went to DC. We did all kind of shit, dude.
Damn, that's crazy, man. I saw you got like a fucking nice ass car while you were in.
Yes.
Like,
but that I bought legally.
Okay.
That was legal money.
Okay.
That was legal money. Yeah, there was a BRZ, dude. I was 18 years old, fucking a $30,000 car. 18 years old. I said, fuck it, let me get it, cause I had a steady paycheck from the Marine Corps. So, yeah, it was a nice car. The thing that sucks is that when I went to prison, I tried to get my homeboy to take over the payments, but the bank figured out that I was in prison. And they said, hey, they told my homeboy, they're like, hey, you can't be paying for that car. It's not under your name, and he's in prison right now. We know it. So they took the car.
Damn.
Sucks, like they could have just got the money and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I invested like already like 20 grand in that motherfucker. I only had like 10 more grand to pay.
Oh damn. So what's up with it now?
It's fucking, I don't know.
You don't have to pay anything?
No, cause I don't have it no more. They took it. They took the motherfucker. So now it's just like, it's pretty much write it off as a loss. Fuck it. I'm gonna get another one this summer. Watch.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a nice little black. I'm gonna get an all black one. Watch.
That's dope. So what are you gonna do for money now?
Right now, I'm doing some stuff with my cousin. It's legal here in California, but might not be legal in other states. But let's just leave it at that.
Oh, okay.
Just doing that, but yeah.
That's dope, man.
But I should be moving to San Francisco too, bro.
I know, man. That's crazy. So like indefinitely?
No, it would just, dude, I love LA, so I'm obviously gonna come back, but I'm gonna I might live there for like 2 years, bro.
Damn. You ever been
to school? Cause my sister goes to school up there. She lives like 2 blocks away from the school, and she told me, she's like, hey, come live with me. I got a nice house, party hard. You can go to school. There's work up here, and I'm like, hell yeah, let's do this shit. So she's in Miami right now. She should be getting back. Actually today, I think she's flying back today.
Damn. Have you seen her since?
No, I haven't.
Oh dang.
But so that should be cool.
Did she write to you?
No, we talk on the phone. Oh, when I was in prison,
Yeah.
no, we would talk on the phone. I would call her up and shit.
Imagine you guys are still writing to each other.
I mainly did. I wrote to a few people, but it was mostly just phone calls. Because the writing shit takes forever. From all the way from North Carolina to California, it's like a whole week to get it there, and then a whole week. It takes like a week each time for me to send it to them, and then them send it to me. Take forever.
That's some old school shit, man.
Yeah.
That's real old school. So what's in the books now, man? What do you have? So you're just gonna go to San Francisco you're gonna get a job.
Yeah. I'm gonna work up there. I'm gonna be a waiter and shit. That should be interesting.
Just live it, huh? Yeah. That's cool, man.
And I'm gonna go to school. The main thing is go to school. I need to start school, man, because look I'm 24 years old, and as soon as I graduated high school, like 2 months later, I left to Marine Corps for boot camp. So I've been Marine Corps and prison. Like this is my first time being back in California, like set. So I'm gonna start school, man. I need to.
Yeah.
Like fuck. Like I was meant for that shit. Dude, when I was a senior in high school, I already got accepted into like Northridge, freaking San Diego, right? Humboldt.
Yeah.
Dude, I got accepted to like 4 Cal States, and I got accepted to UC Riverside. I applied to UC Riverside and like Santa Cruz, and I freaking just said, fuck all that. I'm going to the Marine Corps.
Why did you do that?
No reason.
Just
for the fuck of it, dude. Literally, I was just like, it's an adventure. Let me go. And the Marine Corps was a great experience, man. I fucking highly recommend it. It was great. It's just me. I was just too wild.
Oh, dang. So like, what makes it so great?
It teaches you a lot about, how to carry yourself. It teaches you how to, always have like a haircut. It teaches you how to keep yourself fucking disciplined, motivated. Like it makes you hardworking. You wake up, PT. It's the toughest branch out of all the branches, and it's fucking, it's about that shit.
Damn, that's dope, man.
Yeah, the Marine Corps. Man, I would've. When I was a 20-year-old corporal. Like, I was fucking at the top of my game when I was a Marine, bro. Like, I was literally on the range Monday through Friday teaching Marines how to shoot the M16 and the M9. Like, I was a certified coach. Like, that was my job. And I was on the shooting team. So, literally, my whole job in the Marine Corps was just shooting. Monday through Friday. So look at, imagine this. Me shooting with the Marines Monday through Friday, and then selling dope all weekend, and then shooting Monday through Friday. I was living a crazy life, and I was like, man, I could do this shit. I could keep this up. But then I got caught.
Dang, I'm sure it was fucking fun, huh? Because you were probably in colleges.
Colleges everywhere. It didn't matter, dude. New York, everywhere. We said, let's do this shit. There was no limits.
So what are you gonna go study in school now?
I'm gonna go first to do my general ed because I don't have no general ed done. And then eventually, I'm gonna probably do construction, study some type of construction management, because that's where all the money's at, man. Because even me working with the union, like, dude, you get paid fucking bank. Like, it's literally like $20 starting.
Oh, really?
Yes, but it's hard ass work, you know.
Like the physical labor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Shit, he gonna see me out there doing that. I'll fucking melt, man.
Yeah, I was doing tile, dude. Right when I got a job, I was doing tile with the union. I worked at Universal Studios. I worked at Disneyland. Like, you work at cool places, schools, all kind of shit.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, hey, I think we got some good knowledge here.
Oh yeah.
Some crazy shit. Well, before we wrap this up, man, is there anything that you wanna, some parting words, like a crazy fucking story you wanna end with?
Let me think. God damn. Prison story, or Marine Corps stories?
Fuck it, either or. Let's go prison. We'll go prison. Because that's why you're here. Because that's what I want to know about.
Prison stories. All right. Fucking dude. Okay. My first day of prison, I was with some dude named Alex, some like white kid named Alex, and he was like a normal white kid, you know, regular kid, whatever. That when we first got to that youth prison, he would be getting jumped and shit by like the gangs, because he was just, you know, they fuck with a lot of white people in prison. It's just how it is, you know. But I remember seeing him getting jumped, getting beat up, and all kind of shit. And then eventually I got shipped to an adult prison, and I never seen him again. Like 2 years later, I seen him at the adult prison. Man, this motherfucker had teardrops, tatted, everything, bro. Like,
really?
It just goes to show you how prison changes people.
That's crazy. So he wasn't like that little bitch
like
anymore.
No, yeah, but look at what happened to him. Like, he went in like a normal dude, you know, didn't fight and shit. And then 2 years later, he's straight fucking gang banged out.
Damn.
Cuts in the eyebrow, short ass hair, like, fucking. That's what prison does to people, man. Makes you live that savage life and shit.
In what way do you feel like prison really changed you?
It just made me realize. It just made me appreciate my freedom. That was it. I didn't take home any of the aggressive shit. I didn't take home any of the crazy shit I did in there. Out here, I'm just, you know, it just makes me appreciate freedom and makes me sure that I'm not gonna do nothing crazy to get back in that motherfucker.
That's dope, man.
It's definitely not worth prison. Well, not one day in prison is worth anything, bro. Like, fuck no.
Damn. And that's what I was worried about too, man, because I remember you were so fucking funny, man. You were always fun to be around, always cracking jokes. I'm like, dang, this, like, David went to prison. I'm like, man, I hope he still has like that spirit, you know what I mean? Just always having, you seem like you're good.
Yeah, I
like,
kept it, man.
Fucking hard. You're a hard motherfucker, man. That's dope.
Hell yeah, dude. You gotta not let shit like that get to you. You just gotta, as long as you have a strong mind, you get through anything.
Where do you feel like you got that from? Like, having a strong mind?
I think the Marine Corps definitely prepared me for prison, because it teaches you how to cope with stressful situations and how to, you know, adapt. You adapt to your surroundings. That's what you're taught in the Marine Corps. And fucking, you either live or you get eaten. So it's fucking, that's it, man. I think there's a saying, fight or flight. Those are the two things, or freeze or some shit like that.
Yeah, fight or flight. Yeah.
Fight. So I fought. Some motherfuckers, they fly, they try to run and they get beat up. And, you know, you're either a fighter or you're not.
And I knew you were gonna be a fighter too.
You have to.
I knew it. You just always, man. I don't say always, but you're always a cool dude unless someone tested you.
Yeah, as long as people are cool with me, I'm gonna be cool. I'm never gonna instigate shit. Never gonna instigate a fight or nothing like that. So, you know, it's over. I'm back out here. You're here, and we're chilling.
That's cool, man. That's sick. All right, people. Well, hey, this is episode 49 of CEO Life. David, where can people find you?
They can find me on Instagram if you guys want to follow me. I post a lot of cool shit, funny shit. It's David from L.A.
Okay. Are you still rapping?
No, I did do that rap, and a lot of people said it was cool, but then I'm just like, you know, I'll do it when I get to it. Maybe when I get to San Francisco, I'll link up with some dudes from the Bay, and I'll be like a Bay rapper or some shit. We'll
Okay.
see. We'll see.
Okay.
Or I might not. Who knows?
Okay, I thought you were just a rapper in prison. No, it just
No.
happened afterwards.
Dude,
That-
literally, I didn't even rap in prison. I came out of here. and
My
started
nigga,
rapping.
I'm like, okay, like David went to prison. Now this nigga's a rapper. Like, what?
No, I started rapping out of prison.
Oh,
It
okay.
was only for like a few days.
Okay.
But I might start back up again.
Okay. To be continued.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, yeah. Well, Instagram David from L.A. You can reach them there. And hey, thanks for being here, brother.
Yeah, thanks, man.